Muslims post, he'll come on and challenge them about their faith in a very interesting way. He doesn't use dirty talk or mean, cruel language, but he says what I would say what I call some pretty horrible stuff. And I know he is a good person, and I know he's a loving person. I believe he's a Christian, and I believe he thinks he's doing God's work. He's been posting comments and commentary to me personally for quite some time, and just recently he posted on this particular video, this last one, he posted that I'd sunk to a new low, but rather than posting it in personal, he posted it in the comment section. So it's out. I've sunk to a new low. That feeling that you feel when I say, and you've watched the video more than once, and it makes you it makes you upset. And I'm glad it upsets you. Not because I want you to be upset, because I love you. But that feeling you're feeling that I would call our army, a Christian army, that outrage, I want you to feel that feeling, because that outrage is one tiny little straw, the tiniest little straw of the feeling that is this giant bale of straws that the Muslims feel. Did you ever quote a Muslim in a friendly way? Every time a Muslim does anything, it's as if you feel that the Quran has told them to do it, and they're doing it on an edict from that faith. An American or an Israeli kills, it's just business. Every time a Muslim kills, it is the Quran, the evil Quran, manifesting itself in murder and torture and unfairness. Have any of you Muslims had a pleasant interaction and made friends with any of our gadflies? A gadfly is a person who comes to a place where people have a particular mindset and they work their way in and play the opposition, the devil's advocate. A gadfly is a creature that flies and lays a little egg under your skin, and it grows and eats your flesh and bursts out of the skin. That's why they call them gadflies. Pretty ghastly. I'm grateful to be an American. I don't think our army is a Christian army, and I don't think the Muslim armies are necessarily Muslim armies, as much they are collections of people that through circumstances of life have brought them together in a battle. If you haven't made any friends here on the site, well, I'm not here to make friends. Well, on Judgment Day, if there is such a thing, will your God say to you, nice work, you've done great work. You haven't made a friend here, although I gotta hand it to you. You don't swear, you're not vile, and you're educated. Look, you're a highly educated, brilliant guy. But what piece is missing? The sharing the humanity, the kindness, the loving. And what value do you bring to this site? Having you here every time a Muslim comments, you say, well, it gives the Muslims a chance to show their true colors. I thought about that, but the fact is, your interactions cause people to become their worst. Anybody. And if we, although a lot of people I've noticed aren't taking the bait with you, what do we learn by going to a culture and instigating and riling them up and getting them upset? Do good, kind people deserve to be attacked? And is this site, this Cleavon America site, is it a safe place for Muslims to come? Or do they not want to come here because you're attacking them without warrant? Should they have to be defending their faith to you? Maybe as relevant as you think your comments are, from a humanitarian perspective, I believe most of your comments are irrelevant. You may be winning arguments in your own mind, but what have you won? What tangible victory have you gained over anything other than alienating yourself, making people feel unsafe and unloved, and I know you can do better. I don't think I've ever really seen you give a Muslim a fair shake. Did you make any Muslim friends? If there's a Muslim friend out there of our gadflies here, Could somebody tell me something nice and experience? I've even seen that this one particular guy, I've even seen him apologize in a way when he misquoted something. But then again, I also saw him call somebody a liar for saying something he thought was untrue. That's quite a leap to feel something's untrue and then that makes somebody a liar. What is your intention? My intention is love and peace, and not in a cowardly way, and not giving in. I don't feel that I'm pandering. I feel that the voice you feel that I should be speaking is all over the internet. The voice that I am speaking, this level of fairness, is rare. When was the last time you saw a white, non-Muslim talking fair, straight talk about Muslims? It's just fair. When you're biased, fair, someone who behaves fairly actually looks wrong because you're so used to a bias. And I know it works both ways. And I don't need to belabor the obvious. Do we need you here? Are you a valuable asset? Are you helping us tease out the real Islam and learning about it? Or are you just a threat to comfort? I don't know. I'd like to get some opinions about what we think about our gadflies here on the site. Peace to everybody.